The match has been stopped due to inflatables being thrown on the pitch. Welcome back to Copenhagen. I've been to Copenhagen before. Actually, my first ever video was here. I checked out the city and I went to the derby match, which was Brøndby versus FC Copenhagen. I'll leave a link to that video. Go and check it out if you haven't seen it before. This time, I'm only here for 24 hours, so the pressure is on to try and squeeze as much of the city and a few activities in before the game later today. It's the last round of fixtures in the 22-23 Superliga season. The match later today is FC Copenhagen versus Randers. FC Copenhagen won the title last weekend, so I'm expecting a party atmosphere at this final home match. Please don't forget to press the like button on this video, and if you could subscribe to the channel, then that'd be absolutely amazing. Let's get going. I'm pretty hungry, so I think we should start off with some food. I thought maybe I'd try something a little bit more traditionally Danish this time, and I found this nice sandwich place. The reviews are good. It's called Smagsloyal, which I'm sure I'm butchering that pronunciation, so apologies for that. Apparently it translates to the taste buds in English. I also rented a bike to get around because we're on a tight schedule today, and this adventure requires a high performance vehicle. I've come to the park to eat this because it is a red hot day. It's absolutely enormous. I went for the recommendation, so that was number one on the menu. Ham in there, cucumber, lettuce, peppers, tomato. It looks great. In terms of the price, I thought it was quite expensive, but then when you see the size of it, you think, okay, it's not too expensive really. I'll tell you more about the cost of everything later on. So let's give this a try. Oh my God, that is so good. There was a massive queue there. It actually took about half an hour to get this, and you can see why it's so popular. Absolutely top marks. I don't know if I can eat all this in one sitting. I might have half now and then half in a couple of hours. Last time I was in Copenhagen, I sailed in a boat underground in the dark, which sounds crazy, but it was really fun. I did that in an old underground water reservoir, which has been converted into a sort of art installation space. It's called Cistern, and every year a different artist comes along and uses the space to create a different experience. 18 months have passed since I was last here, so it'll be something completely different now. So what I'm thinking is, let's head there and go and check it out and see if it's as good as it was last time. Similar to last time in that it was sort of really unsettling to be down there. It felt weird. I think that's the whole purpose of it. It makes all your senses heightened or something or other. It was kind of strange to be walking around the same space that I'd previously been floating around in a boat in the total pitch black, and all these different reflective surfaces, light bouncing off them, kind of metallic rainbow colours bounced around all over the place. I wish I was better at describing these things and then I could tell you exactly what it was like, but I guess you'll just have to go there and check it out yourself this year sometime. From being underground to very high above ground, I'm at the top of the Christiansborg Palace Tower. There's great views of the city from up here, and the buildings around the tower are cool too. Lots of grand looking architecture, and it's a nice setting for me to give you a price breakdown of how much this trip cost. It's all in pounds, so get your currency converter app out if needed. Flights were £57 return from Manchester to Copenhagen, which is really cheap, but bear in mind that Manchester Airport is the worst airport in the world. Accommodation was £25 for tonight. Staying in a really smart hostel right next to the train station with a cool bar, so that's all good. Bike rental was around £15 for 24 hours. The food at Smazloyal, again sorry for the pronunciation, was £12. The food was great, but that is still quite pricey, although the portion was huge. The exhibition in Cistern was £13, which is totally worth it. Coming up here to the top of Christiansborg Palace Tower was absolutely free, and my match ticket for later was £30. You can actually get cheaper tickets than that, but I went for that option. Pretty good seats. I got that through the official FC Copenhagen website, and it was really simple. All of which comes to a grand total of £152. So all of that for £152, that seems like great value to me. Anyway, time to put the calculator away and get ready for the match. Time for the match is FC Copenhagen versus Randers in the Danish Superliga. It's the final round of fixtures. Last weekend, FC Copenhagen won the title. It was neck and neck up until that point between them and FC Nordsjælland, but Nordsjælland dropped points and that sealed Copenhagen's win. So today there's going to be a big party. I've been hearing fireworks going off throughout the day actually. I'm a little bit worried about what I've been missing out on, but hopefully there's more celebrations at the stadium today and the trophy lift. So let's hop on the bike and head to the stadium. I didn't do my research properly, so it completely escaped me that there's a full-on fan park here. It's absolutely packed, and half of them have already left and gone to the stadium. But there's a full-on stage over there. There's games for the kids, bouncy castles, everything. Loads of booze, fun for all the family. What a day. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. Stadium. People have told me that this place is a bit old and tired, but it absolutely isn't. It's a great stadium. Both stands behind the goal. The place is packed. The place is absolutely packed. Everyone's in an amazing mood. Thank God I'm wearing the right colour. I can't wait for this. Kick-off, but not really. It was a false one because no tribute to Carl Saker, who's getting transferred, the captain. Randers trying to spoil the party a little bit. I've had to get out of the sun because it has been on me all game. From the kickoff, Carlos took it, got a standing ovation as he was taken off. He's carrying an injury, he's going to Panathinaikos, so they send him off to a hero's reception. And that's when things got even crazier, because after that, the game was stopped because the whole stadium threw inflatables all over the pitch. I have absolutely no idea what was going on there, forgive my ignorance. FC Copenhagen fans, let me know in the comments, what was all that about? There's been absolutely tons of chances. FC Cope would have been out of sight within the first 10 minutes. Stephen O'Day for Randers, he missed 2 chances before he took the third one to put them 1-0 ahead. What a game so far, even though FC Copenhagen are losing. I can't wait for the second half, and I can't wait for full time, the trophy lift and the party afterwards. It's going to be amazing. Can they find a winner? That's it then, full-time FC Copenhagen 1, Randers 1, probably a fair result. So many chances in that game. I know today hasn't really been about the match, it's been all about the celebration, but there was a load of chances in this game. It was a crazy game. 2 things will stick with me from this match. Firstly, Stephen O'Day's finishing. He could have had about 6 goals. It is some of the most wasteful finishing I've ever seen in my life. I will have to keep an eye on him. And the second thing that will stay with me was getting an inflatable donut trapped around my neck when the pitch got bombarded with inflatables.